Hey to all Cappies, my Capricorns. Welcome to your January love reading. This reading is in regards to your significant other, what it is that they secretly desire, how they feel about you emotionally, their intentions, and what the future has in store. Also, you gotta have that spiritual guidance towards the end. So for all of you guys who are new to the channel, my name is Cherika, aka Dark Moon Diva. If you'd like a private reading, you can click down in the description box below. Click on that link and it'll take you to the site and you can connect with me right away through that site. You could also purchase this particular reading for $. If you like, if you just have a simple question you want to ask me, you can send me that message and it's only $1 per question. All right. I also have spiritual services and products that I provide in which you can check through that link that's in the description box. In order for you to call me through that app, you do have to follow me and request that you call me, and you can call me. All right, so let's go ahead and hop into things, Capricorns. All right. What does Capricorn's significant other secretly desire? How do they feel about Capricorn emotionally? What does the future have in store? Okay, and this reading is for anyone that's in a relationship, situationship, and whatever the situation be. If you have a special connection and you're wanting to know whether or not this connection is going to go any further, or if it's going to go sour this month, this reading is it right here. All right, so what is Capricorn's significant other? What are their hidden intentions and how do they feel about it? All right, so these are your cards. All right. All right, so off the bat, I'm seeing a lot of up and down energy that's going on. Lots of challenges, competition, temptation, and the energy is just all over the place. Somebody be feeling as though, because we have the 5 of Cups underneath the deck, somebody feeling as though they feel either inadequate or they're feeling as though they've lost love in some type of way. Okay, let me go ahead and clarify some things, so bear with me. Spirit, what is the overall energy for Capricorn's relationship this month? And happy birthday to all the Cappies. Okay, so we have pride and gratitude. So those two cards kind of make me feel like someone is being very prideful when they probably need to be showing a little bit more gratitude in the relationship. This could be you, Capricorn, or it could be your significant other. It could be that your significant other feels like maybe you are too prideful to show gratitude, or that you could be feeling as though maybe your significant other is too prideful to show gratitude and appreciation. Okay, so let me go ahead and clarify a couple of cards here. Spirit, please clarify the Queen of Pentacles and the 8 of Staves. Please clarify the Prince of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, as well as the 9 of Pentacles and 4 of Staves for this connection here. Okay, so these are definitely your cards right here. Okay. Okay, goodness gracious. Lots of erratic energy this month, Capricorn. Under the deck, we have the moment-to-moment card. So this makes me feel like, again, the energy is all over the place. Erratic energy where someone could be very moment-to-moment, sometimey, very, 1 minute they're acting, they're acting one way. The next minute they're acting another way. 1 minute they're happy, 1 minute they're not. The energy is just very erratic this month is what I'm sensing here. Okay, again, it has something to do with pride, and ego is another thing that I'm sensing here as well. All right, so a lot of you guys are involved with earth signs. Okay, so you'd be involved with another earth sign, another Capricorn, a Virgo, or even a Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. All right, or this could very well be your energy as well, since this is about how your significant other feels about you emotionally. So some of you guys were involved with earth signs. But what I'm seeing this as, since this is about your significant other's emotions, this represents you, Capricorn, okay? Because this is the Queen of Pentacles, which is a earth sign. That is your energy that's present. And then we have the politics card as well this here. So this is all about someone that has financial stability as well here. And then we have the politics card. So this to me represents that there's a sense of fakery that's going on, or there's a sense of pride. Okay, I feel like with the pride card being there, that your significant other feels as though you're being very prideful and that you need to take off the mask if you're faking, fronting, or whatever it is that it be, or whatever you, for some reason your significant other feels like you are lying, faking, pretending, or putting on a facade, or being even possibly bougie. Okay, the coin could represent maybe the financial stability of business, or even maybe winning a game and in receiving some sort of reward, abundance, or something here. But this could just represent your energy and your significant other overall feeling that there is a sense of like almost like one is either being bougie, pretending, faking. Something is coming off very much so fraudulent to a degree here with that particular card. Now, this could also very well represent how you feel about your significant other. But since this is all about your significant other and how they feel about you, there is something that's going on. Maybe they feel like you need to be honest and upfront. Okay, because we do have the snake card that's present there. So there's something about, you know, authenticity. Maybe they're not trusting you. Maybe they feel like you're too prideful. Okay, we do have the 8 of Staves, which represents information coming in very, very quickly, Capricorn. Okay, and this information has to do with change and transformation, new beginnings, endings and new beginnings, because we have the rebirth card. So there's information in which your significant other is wanting to send to you. There's something that, you know, maybe they're wanting to tell you. There's something that they want to quickly change. They're wanting something to quickly change. They're wanting something to quickly come to an end. There's something that they're wanting to transform very quickly. Okay, with that 8 of Staves, that represents something quickly coming in. So this could be your significant other maybe quickly lying to you or telling you something that's untruthful, putting on a facade, or maybe they feel like you are. But we do have the Pentacles that is present, which represents change, transformation. It represents money, abundance. So this could represent, you know, money coming in very quickly, somebody putting on a facade. This could represent change or communication coming in very, very quickly, and there being, you know, with the Pentacles, this represents money, abundance, financial security, growth, and something taking place very rapidly. Okay, so this could be, you know, maybe they feel like at the job you're acting phony, you're not being honest, or maybe gossip. That could represent gossip at the workplace. That could represent gossip when it comes to something that has to do with finances. Another way that I'm seeing this as well is that, you know, it could, there's something that's definitely going on when it comes to money here. Spirit, clarify the Pentacles. Okay, so the ripeness, okay? Clinging to the past. So something is going on where somebody is clinging to something that took place, an event that took place in the past, something that transpired in the past, and it feels like your significant other either wants to get something off of their chest very quickly. There's some sort of change. There's some sort of change that they want to manifest very quickly. Okay, it could represent, you know, I'd hate to say it, but it could be for someone here, it could be like some type of money scheme, making money very quickly, fast, pretending, faking, fronting in order to get it done. Okay, so I don't know what it is, what type of person you dealing with, Capricorn. This might be somebody, I don't know if this is your partner in crime or what, but this could also represent pretending to want someone alone as well. Your significant other is definitely desiring for something to come in quickly and fast. And it looks like money, security. Okay, this could represent lying on an application. This could represent many things here, but it feels like your significant other overall is feeling like there is a lack of authenticity that's going on here with the politics card, and that some sort of aspect of the relationship, whether it be you or them, something is changing very quickly. With the Ten of Pentacles, I do see your significant other overall wanting growth, security, abundance with you, but I don't think that they're enjoying, either you're not enjoying this aspect of them where they may be hiding something, or they're not enjoying this aspect of you where you be hiding something or pretending, or masking something. It could be hiding money. Maybe they're wanting you to be upfront about something so that there will be growth in the relationship. You could be hiding your emotions and how it is that you feel, or hiding the fact that maybe there's some underlying health issues that be going on here. They be developing. Maybe they're wanting you to communicate with them so that your overall health will be better, or that they're aware of something here so that whatever problem it is that be going on can be overcome. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. All right, so looking at your significant other's intentions, Capricorn. All right, a lot of you guys are dealing with air signs. Okay, this would be someone that's 30 and under, with the Prince of Swords being present here. There's masculine energy that's present. It could be man or woman, but we do have a air sign here, so that's Libra, Aquarius, or a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Okay, so your significant other, it feels like they do want to have a conversation with you. Okay, there's something that they're wanting to say, but with the Prince of Swords being present, this person may be childish about how it is that they express themselves, or they not know how to express themselves. But clearly your significant other, there's something that they want to say. There's something that they be thinking about. And it feels like their intentions are to have fresh new beginnings and conversations with you. I see fresh new beginnings, new conversations. And it feels like your significant other desires also to give something to you. We have the Strength card that's present, and then we have the Six of Pentacles. And the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Awareness card. So I do feel that your significant other will be thinking of something. There's something that they're thinking about that's new. Okay, there's some sort of change or something new it is that they're thinking, something it is that they're wanting to say. And it involves new beginnings. And it feels like they're wanting to either give you a gift, or they're wanting to receive the gift. Their intentions is either to give or to receive something. But there's some sort of awareness that's behind this new beginning, this giving, this receiving. And there's strong meaning behind it as well. There's strong meaning behind this gift this apology, this awareness, this conversation it is that they would like to have with you. Okay. I feel like overall there's strong bonds here. There's a strong connection. And I do see new beginnings or some sort of change that's going to take place with your significant other. And I feel like it's in the form of a conversation in which your significant other doesn't know exactly what it is or how it is that they should say it, or they say it very childish, or they're thinking about saying something here. Whatever it is that they say is going to create change and strength between the two of you, and awareness in regards to either a financial situation here, something that's either given or received, or something that will be given or received. Okay. What do I see in the future? Okay. So your significant other, I definitely feel like their intention is to create some sort of awareness, new beginnings, a stronger bond here, even though they don't know how to get what it is that they would like to say off of their chest. I feel like their intention is to give or to receive. And I feel like it's almost like a mutual thing, to give and also to receive on both ends, and understand and awareness, which will create new beginnings, change, transformation within the relationship. What I'm seeing in the future here is we have the Two of Swords. So this definitely represents confusion, being blindsided, not knowing what to do here. So clearly there is some confrontation, some confusion of some sort. So someone is they're blindsided. They're unsure of what to do. And we have the Nine of Pentacles, which represents independence. So someone is being more independent. And I feel like they've decided to kind of do their own thing, which may be creating a little bit of exhaustion here, stress for some reason. So there could be a possible separation, or, somebody just being distant, very distant in the near future is what I'm sensing here. Being distant due to confusion, mental confusion. And then we have the Four of Staves here. So clearly a lot of you guys are already in relationships, or you've built something solid, okay? You'll be engaged, you'll be married, or in a relationship that you've been in for 4 months, 4 years, maybe even 4 weeks, but I feel like it's more so 4 months or 4 weeks at least, okay? But then we have this Mind card on top of the Four of Staves. So it's like this relationship is causing a lot of anxiety is what I'm seeing in the near future. Exhaustion, anxiety, maybe the need for separation, or to be more independent. Being blindsided and confused and not knowing what to think is what I'm seeing in the near future here. But there's clearly someone is wanting to say something, but their pride getting in the way of them actually speaking their mind, their truth, or what it is they want to say. And I say, if this is you, Capricorn, then you just need to go ahead and get it off your chest, what it is you want to say. If it's your significant other, then you need to sit down and try to have that important conversation that they would like to have, or that they feel is important. Maybe you could be the bigger person and, start the conversation, because it feels like this person doesn't know how to express themselves without maybe being disrespectful, without maybe saying something that might be offensive, or speaking just too quickly, taking action too quickly before knowing all the details. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what your significant other desires behind closed doors. Okay, what does Capricorn significant other secretly desire behind closed doors? Ooh, so you had 2 cards out of the deck. All right, Capricorn. Let's see here. We have the Page of Sex Wands, and then we have the Lover's card. So the Lover's card definitely represents, a strong connection, a friendship, okay? a relationship, the union of hearts. All right. So with the Lover's card, this represents your significant other actually desiring to make love. Not just, the bump and grind, get a little quick nutty, you know what I'm saying? This is like making love all the way on a sunny day. And then we have the Page of Sex Wands. Pages always represent taking initiative. It feels like feminine energy is taking control a little bit here, but overall masculine energy is taking control. Your significant other, it looks like, if you pay attention to that position there, somebody like to have the feet over the shoulders. Okay, so that's what your significant other is designed, Capricorn. Take a look at these different positions here, okay? Somebody's wanting to make love. They want somebody to, with the page, it's all about initiation of, and with the wands, that's fire energy as well, Page of Wands. That's like, sparking things up, coming up with a new idea and getting it on and popping. And this new idea is most likely making love and having fun while you're at it. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and get some spiritual guidance in regards to this connection, this relationship. What is the spiritual guidance here for Capricorn? 3, 2. Okay. Consider your foundation. All right. Okay, you have under the deck, it says embrace your emotions. Don't push down your feelings or judge your emotions is what Spirit is saying, Capricorn. Spirit is also saying that you need to consider your foundation. Okay. You are being asked to look at how committed you are to love. Are you truly committed to love? Are you overly committed to love? Which one? If you're not committed to this relationship, then maybe you need to reconsider the relationship as a whole. All right. But Spirit is overall saying that you need to consider your foundation. Okay. A relationship cannot be built on shaky grounds. So wherever there needs to be work or reconstruction, you need to go in and fix it and don't allow the pride to get in the way of you actually making those changes, those necessary changes to your foundation, your relationship, whether it be on your end, your significant other's end, or the both of your ends, in order to allow the relationship to manifest, to grow into something very beautiful. It's probably already beautiful now. It's just there's some things that need to change in order to continue to bear fruit, okay, and make things even stronger than what they are right now. All right, so Capricorn, that is your reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed. You stay blessed, stay well. Ashe.